There's no place like home.
In the big skies of Montana.
That's right, you guessed it. This week, we're hunting in Montana.
And the show starts right now.
I remember crystal clear my first hunt with Dad, chasing my first big buck mule deer with bright orange vest and old wool cap, hiking on tired legs, rifle slung across my back. There's one memory that still stands out above the rest, when Daddy looked me in the eyes and said, "Shoot straight, son, I know you can. I pray God will guide your hand. When your big chance comes around, push away all fear and doubt. Take aim, have faith, shoot straight."
Well, we are home in Montana and we're hunting elk. Actually, we aren't, but
Dad and Walker are.
Dad and Walker are. Do you like elk hunting?
I like elk hunting, but I love eating elk.
Well, let's see if we can get some elk meat in the freezer this week.
Let's see what happens.
There's a cow in that opening, about 280. She's just sitting there feeding that way. Cow there's getting nervous. She's walking away. She kept looking at us. Squeeze, about 6 inches high. You hit her.
Oh yeah.
You hit her.
Bullet coming out.
Hold on. You hit her good. She's going down already. Hold on. Let me get in here. Good shot. If another cow comes out, I'm gonna. Good shot, Walker.
Chad's going to cow call to keep the elk in the area so that he can see if he can fill his tag too.
Good shot. Walker, good shot. I got a tag. They're moving this way. Let's see if we can cut these off. Cow. Come here. She's right over my shoulder. Tell me if you're on her. Grab that breath. They're coming right at us. They're my people. Walker shot his cow. We saw him take off. We circled around him. Something to remember. We got in there and I had one at 35 yards and Linnell was right over the shoulder with me. I took it. There's still elk. Walker has a bull tag. We're seeing if one pops up. It's awesome. 2 elk, buddy.
Shoot Straight is brought to you by Cabela's, CVA, Power Belt, Buck Knives, Conus Optics, Realtree Camouflage, Night and Hail Game Calls, Ratchet Straps USA, Bitterroot Tool and Machine, Hodgdon Powder, Browning.
These are our Powerbelt Platinum bullets, designed especially for Magnum Charge. Platinums provide optimal on-game performance at higher velocities, making them the perfect choice for shooters who use a Magnum Charge. Powerbelt, America's #1 muzzleloading bullet.
I, Jackknife Jed, do leave it my barred rifle to the next thing that finds it. Yours truly, Jackknife Jed. Yes! A CBA Acura!
Fish on!
Come on, get together.
Yeah, right. Whatever hell you hunt in, Browning's rugged, all conditions Hell's Canyon technical clothing has everything you need to get there and back. Browning Hell's Canyon. See you there.
This is the Aerolite, our newest premium Powerbelt bullet. Designed for maximum performance at moderate velocities, they're perfect for standard loads at any distance or magnum loads at long distance. Powerbelt, America's #1 muzzleloading bullet.
Tell you, Walker, how exciting is this? 2 shots, 2 elk. Now, Walker gave me a little shooting exhibition today. Shoots his at 250 yards, just drops it. Me, I had to get a little closer. I was in there about 30 yards. We have an awesome cameraman. Uncle Linnell's running camera. How cool is that? Got them both. We're gonna recover them. Mommy and Wyatt are down below glassing for us. We had that car wreck earlier this year, and it's been rough on Marcia. She can't get out in this cold weather like she likes to, and she had physical therapy and all that, so they came back into glass. They're sitting down there. They're gonna help us get them out. Wyatt will be good for that. We got 2 cows to get out of here. Montana's great because they have these cow tags up here for private land we can go on. We have to manage the herd. As you know, last winter you were out here after the season and there was over 100 head of elk that got in the hay bales and were tearing them up, and you have to shoot cows. You gotta keep it in balance. It's important working with these ranchers. And you know what? Cows are so good to eat. I mean, to tell you, I can't wait to eat a big old elk steak. It's the best thing around. What do you think about this?
This is so cool. I've never done anything like it.
And share this with my son. This is his first year to hunt Montana. You've gotten 3 deer and now a cow elk. Isn't God good?
Yes.
With 2 nice cow elk down, I know Chad and Walker are very excited. They put in the ratchet straps and the tow rope to help get these elk into the butcher.
Good job, Walker.
Way to go, Walker!
Awesome. Good job. Hey.
What do you think?
We got 'em, hon.
You got some good meat, buddy. Good job. Oh, this is awesome. This is what it's about.
Yeah, hunting with the family.
And now, Straight Talk Tip of the Week, brought to you by RatchetStraps.com.
When we're not big game hunting, we love to hunt waterfowl. Today we're going to talk about using your calls, getting them out early, and start practicing so you can call more birds in. One thing I've learned over the years is if you have more than one caller, you can call more birds in. Definitely. All right, let's start out. We've got our night and hail calls, and let's talk about goose calling first. One of the basic calls that you need to learn is how to make a goose sound, and you say to-wit. Go ahead and show us that. That's the long neck honker from night and hail. he's making that to it. You get those birds going and just go. That'll get their attention to bring them in. When they start coming, then you go to that feeder call, which is a ha 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 ha. And that's when they're coming in. Now, in Montana, where we do a lot of hunting, we also get the ducks coming in at the same time, and in a very effective, you can do your high balls, you can do all these calls, but one call that Wyatt does real well is the feeder call. To make that call, you say dugga 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 or digga digga digga. Those birds are coming, just sweet talk them in, and you'll have more success in the field. And that's your straight talk tip of the week.
Chad sure did enjoy being with Walker on his first elk hunt. But not only do we have great big game hunting in Montana, we also have great waterfowl hunting. Chad's is a great caller and has been calling for years, but Walker, he's been picking up that call. And just recently, we had our special friend and great expert caller, Harold Knight with Night and Hail Game Calls. They actually practiced a little bit on the front porch. Now let's take the calling out to the field.
Introducing people to new types of hunting is always fun for me. I just love just sitting here calling this morning. It is gorgeous out.
Get ready, Juan. Here he's coming. He's coming. Take him. Good shot. Good shot. Oh, you hammered that.
Good job.
Thank you. Oh, there's more. There's more. Got a bunch of mallards coming. Keep shooting.
Can we get another box?
Needs more ammo.
Got geese right above. Okay. Straight out.
Take him, take him, take him. There we go, got 2, 3.
We've had some great shooting and birds are down on the water. We've got to use the boat to get these birds off the water so that we can have some more come in.
I am absolutely about to sweat to death. This is fantastic.
Why can't duck hunting always be like this?
I mean, when I see the new extra patterns, it really does give me a tremendous amount of pride because I was literally a kid when I started working at Realtree. Every year it's evolved, and it's because the people at Realtree are committed to really being hidden and being undetected. I mean, it is a mirror image of those natural colors that you see in the woods and those lifelike images. And I don't know where it's going to go from here, but I do know this will work for me. And if I was stranded on an island, I know I'll be hidden and I'll be fat and happy if I got this pattern on.
My name is Ashley J with another legendary hunting tip from Night and Hail.
When you see a deer that's out of range, make sure to time your call based on wind direction. Deer approach sound from downwind, so holding off on your call until he's in front of you will force him to cut back towards you instead of around where he will catch your scent.
A legendary hunt starts with a legendary call. Night and Hail Game Calls.
Bitterroot Tool and Machine is a full-service precision CNC machine shop,
Specializing in design to production.
serving the aerospace, mining, munitions, and firearms industry.
Also home of the Grainmaker. They specialize in custom reloading machines.
Specialty services include engineering, stamping, tool and die, machining, grinding, powder coating, and parts assembly.
Bitterroot Tool and Machine, where their motto is, do right by the customer.
This is a family legacy, so making sure that this company continues at the level of an American icon. It's more than just products. It is a heartfelt desire to inspire confidence in people so that if they're out on an adventure in everyday life, they've got a trusted companion that they can depend on. When there's a family name behind it, you just got to pay attention.
Well, this is one of my favorite times in Montana. It is the mule deer rut, and it is on. I had a couple good friends of mine today with me. Dudley McGarity, who's the CEO of BPI Outdoors. I got Juan Angel, who's in charge of the factory over in Spain that builds all the great CVA and Bergara barrels. And he's never hunted mule deer before. Never. So the rut's on. I got a lot of deer up here, Juan, that are hanging up in these draws. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use this cover. We're gonna sneak up there, see what we can find. I had a good hunch there's gonna be a good deer in here because I've been scouting this last week. I saw a real nice, wide, heavy buck, and he's been hanging this draw. So we're pulling in. We'll see what we can do to get into this brush and we got Wyatt running camera today. This is awesome having him out here with us. So let's see if we can sneak up through here. There's deer everywhere right here. There's does everywhere. I'm seeing a couple little bucks. Oh, right there, right there. That's him. That's the one I'm looking for.
This week, recipe from the field. I'm actually going to take one from my Down Home Recipes cookbook. Maybe you've got this book. I'm on page 176. It's a marinade for steaks. A lot of times you get your deer and your elk, all your big game that you use, and you just want to look for different ways. This is a marinade that's wonderful. I like it because I can put it in the morning, put it in the fridge, and when I come home, fire up the grill and throw it on. It's delicious. So we're going to go ahead and mix this up. We've got our oil, which we're going to use 1/4 cup of oil. And I just put it in a good Tupperware that's got a good lid on it, so I can just set it right in the refrigerator. 1/4 cup of oil, and actually 1/2 cup of soy sauce. It's kind of like a soy teriyaki mixture is what it tastes like. So do 1/2 cup of soy sauce. Mix that right in with the oil. Then you're going to actually need 2 tablespoons of molasses. Ooh. 2 tablespoons of molasses. That's some good stuff. There we go. Then we're going to add in 2 dry seasonings. It's actually a dry mustard and a dry ginger. And we have both of those. They're actually both 2 teaspoons. We have used this recipe in my family for years. It's actually one of our favorites. 1, 2 teaspoons, and then we're going to do the same thing with the ginger. 1, 2. Here we go. We got all of our mixtures in. I'm just going to take a fork, kind of mix it in all together. Actually, I've got a good Tupperware with a good seal, so I'm going to shake it up real good, and then I'm going to place my meat into it. Got that mixture all shook up. Again, make sure your Tupperware is sealed tight. Going to put this in here. This is about 1 pound or 2 of deer chops. If you have more that you're going to do, a lot of times I have to double that recipe. So that marinade, you can double it or triple it to make sure you have enough. We're going to put the strips in there, right in. Oh, this is so good. I can just taste it already. Not actually, again, this is just one of the Tupperwares I like to use for this because I know it's got a good seal on it. So I'm going to shake up in there. I'm actually going to put this in the refrigerator, let it just stay cold and chill and set for 3 or 4 hours. Again, you can leave it overnight, so it's great if you have guests coming, it's ready to go. Put it in the refrigerator, and then I'm going to throw it right on the grill and be ready to serve it. Ooh, those smell good. I think I got 2 stuck there. Whoops. As you can tell, it's getting dark outside, or already dark outside, but that's the way it is a lot of times in hunting camp. So, cook your meat the desire of your temperature that you like. Have them already marinated. So dark, you can't see if I got them all. There you go. Marinated teriyaki steaks. They're ready to go. 5 minutes on each side. You'll be having happy hunters in camp. Check us out on Facebook. See what your next recipe from the field is that you might like to try.
At ratchetstraps.com, we have straps for all your needs. Motorcycle and ATV straps, tree stand safety straps, pickup truck tie-downs, car tie-downs, and much more. We custom make straps to ensure you get high quality straps at a great price. With a large variety of colors, hooks, and ratchets to choose from, you can get straps that are perfect for your application. Order online now at ratchetstraps.com.
For cutting-edge technology, CONUS has done it again.
The new M30 series is recommended by the National Tactical Officers Association.
They gave CONUS perfect scores in performance, quality, and accuracy.
Designed for hunters and tactical shooters with a built-in level bubble for accurate long-range shooting.
All scopes have an engraved reticle system providing durability with that famous lifetime replacement warranty.
Ask your dealer for the CONUS Pro M30s.
And shoot like a pro.
CONUS,
what's your game?
Oh, right there, right there. That's him. That's the one I'm looking for. Look at the mass on him. He's really tall. He's really wide. You see him walking, Juan? Yes. Just wait for him to go broadside. You're going to want to put it right below his backbone. But you don't want to shoot him straight away. You want him to be broadside. Are you good and steady? This way. Okay, there you go, right there. Just watch him drop in your scope. Put the crosshairs right on his back. I heard you hit him. You got him. You got him good. You got him good. Okay. Look at him. He's going in circles. He's going to go down. He's going down. He's going down in that brush. He's going down in the bottom. I could even high five him. Oh, what a dandy buck.
How far?
311. Yeah? That's a big deer, Juan. That is a big deer. All right. Look at the mass on him. Yeah. He is down. Wow. Dudley, look at that rack. Oh, man. Look at this buck. Look at the mass on this. This is a very old deer. It was funny this morning. We saw him and he was rubbing a telephone pole. Yep. I'd never seen a mule deer buck rub a telephone pole before, but he was in full rut and was fired up, hunting up here in Montana. We've got a tradition at Shoot Straight. We always thank the Lord for the animals we get, and let's do that now. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this great buck. Thank you for the opportunity to hunt in your creation. Thank you for Juan and Dudley being out here this morning. I pray that you be with our military today. Thank you for all they do for our country. It's Veterans Day today, and I think of all the people that sacrifice so much. Thank you we can harvest a beautiful animal and enjoy him all year. Amen.
Amen.
This would be good eating, buddy.
Yeah.
This is awesome. You have to take him back to Spain.
Oh, my. I don't know.
And remember, take time with your family to enjoy God's great outdoors.
See you next week.
Shoot Straight is brought to you by Cabela's, CVA, Power Belt, Buck Knives, Conus Optics, Realtree Camouflage, Night and Hail Game Calls, Ratchet Straps USA, Bitterroot Tool and Machine, Hodgdon Powder, Browning. Additional products provided by
Roper Apparel, Hyde Drift Boats, Ashley Quarter Horse Ranch, Aaron Payne DDS, The Butcher Block, SKB Cases, Husky Liner, Hatchie Bottom Products, Stampede Products, Camp Chef, Atchison Taxidermy. Closed captioning provided by Butler Bags, the official sleeping bag of Shoot Straight TV.
I remember crystal clear my first hunt with Dad, chasing my first big buck mule deer with bright orange vest and old wool cap, hiking on tired legs, rifle slung across my back. There's one memory that still stands out above the rest.
And it's floatable?